It is 2024, and if you are still negotiating with yourself, or if you are still looking for the right time to start your fitness journey, let me show you how a client of mine who was a complete beginner to working out, who had a relentless work schedule filled with constant travel, lost over 18 kgs in a span of 5 months. Let's do this. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. New year means a new location to shoot my videos. This is a client transformation video. I have been putting these videos on hold since the time we started the Level Up series. The series continues to go on. I will keep giving you updates, but hey, it is a new year, which means new goals, new resolutions. And for a lot of you watching this video, one of those goals might be to lose weight and start taking your health and fitness more seriously. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing a client transformation story. What were his struggles, how we overcame it, and what were the steps taken. And hopefully that inspires you to start your own fitness journey this year. But before we move ahead, if you are new to this channel, firstly, welcome. My name is FitLifeWithVatsa, and I'm just a normal guy like you who did his master's and recently quit his job in the United States to pursue his passion, which is fitness. So therefore, on this channel, I share low-calorie Indian recipes, diets, and break down fitness concepts into very simple terms anybody can understand. So if you are an average Indian just like me who's working or studying, and you are looking to lose fat, build muscle, and just live a healthy lifestyle in the most seamless and sustainable way possible, then please do consider subscribing. With that being said, let's get started. All right, so a little bit about him. He works in India. He's a vegetarian, about 180 centimeters tall, and was weighing in at about 101 kgs before we started working together. He says in the past, he's tried crash dieting, he's tried keto, but was just not sustainable. He would cut down on all forms of carbohydrates and other good things in life. The results were awesome, but he ended up gaining the weight back again, sometimes faster than he would lose it. So he was looking for a more practical and realistic way to lose weight, given that 25% of the time he was traveling. Let's start off by talking about his nutrition first. So because he has tried multiple diets in the past and has failed, one thing I was very particular about is that he needs to be enjoying the meals that he is having. Just because you are dieting, you do not have to make huge sacrifices, guys. If you have been following me throughout the series, you would have seen that I ate basic Indian meals. I had dal, I had rice, I had chicken curry, maybe some cake or ice cream here and there. What is important is that all the meals that you have should be accounted for, and it should be within your daily calorie limit. Understand that I am not saying you can eat how much ever you want and lose weight. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. You have the freedom to eat anything, keeping in mind you are hitting your daily calorie goals, daily macro and micro goals as well. So we said no to all the salads that he was having. We said no to all the zero carb meals that he tried and tested, and I made him stick to basic everyday food items that he would eat while making sure he was hitting his protein goals as well. We started off at 2050 calories, and he was consuming about 135 grams of protein. And if you see this, we dropped it as low as 1700 calories during those 5 months, and not a calorie lesser than that. So within 20 weeks, it was a gradual drop of just 300 calories, guys. And this is very important, and I emphasize this in each and every client transformation video of mine. Please do not simply drop your calories because you think you've hit a plateau or you think you're not making progress. Again, if you've been following me throughout the series, I started off at 2,300 calories, and now we are 3 months in, and I've dropped it down to about 2,000 to 1,900 calories. That's just a 300 to 400 calorie drop. The whole point is you want to be eating as much as you possibly can, because number one, the more you eat, the more sustainable it's going to be, and number two, you want to feel good about yourself. You don't want to starve. You don't want it affecting your mood and energy levels. The whole point is to feel good holistically than just focusing on what the scale says. Moving on to his training. Before we started working together, he would spend hours in the gym just doing cardio, and while doing cardio is completely okay. You should do it, and we incorporated cardio to some extent in his program as well. if you are looking to lose fat, build some muscle and fit better in your clothes, you also need to couple that with some form of strength training. So that is exactly what we did. The first couple of weeks, I told him not to focus on cardio. I asked him to put all that energy into weight training. Now, Aditya is a complete beginner to weight training, so we had to take it slow. And also because of his work schedule, he could only work out 3 to 4 times a week. And because he could only work out 3 to 4 times a week, we added more compound movements to his program. What are compound movements? Those are basically exercises that works multiple muscles at once. They are super efficient, especially for beginners and especially for people with a tight schedule. Here are a list of compound exercises if you'd like to know what they are, but one recommendation for those of you who are new to the gym. Firstly, have a workout structure. Do not go into the gym without a plan. Once you have a workout for yourself, or once you have a workout program for yourself, warm up. Very important, guys. Do some form of dynamic stretches before you start your actual workout. And once you start the actual workout, do not try to lift heavy. The first couple of weeks should always be about making sure you're doing the exercises correctly with proper form. The last thing you want when you start off and when you're super motivated to make this change to your life is getting injured. So please, for the first few weeks, just practice the movements using the lightest of weights. Do not try to go heavy until you get it right or until you hit the targeted muscle correctly. And that's exactly what we did with Aditya as well. We focused on the form, we focused on the posture first, and only when I felt confident with his movements did we increase the intensity. And honestly, about 3 months in, he was lifting like a pro with immense confidence. And now, finally, I want to talk about his travel. During the time we worked together, Aditya would travel for work at least once a week every month. And initially, during the time he was home, he had access to a gym, he would eat clean, he would work out, and he obviously was making progress. And every time he would travel, he would get back to his old eating habits, he would not stay the course, and he didn't have access to the gym, and that would hinder his progress. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to this. It happens to all of us, doesn't it? But I'm going to tell you exactly what I told him. Do not chase perfection. And what I mean by that is do not try to be 100% on point with everything. Once you understand that, things become much easier. You don't have access to a gym? That is okay. Just do a quick 30-35 minute workout in your hotel or wherever you're staying. You don't have to track calories to the T. You just have to make better choices of the options that are around you. Just stick to 3 meals a day. Just do not munch in between meals, opt for baked, grilled or steamed options instead of fried, and fill your plate up with more protein options rather than carbohydrates and fats. Carry your whey protein with you, carry protein bars with you, walk wherever you can, drink a lot of water. That's all you need to worry about, guys, and you will still stay on track. And once Aditya understood this, everything changed. Traveling no more became a reason to stop seeing progress. And just like that, 5 months later, he consistently followed through, stuck to these basic habits and lost over 15 kgs while he still enjoyed his meals, while he still had a busy work schedule, and while he constantly traveled. And finally, I just want to end this video by saying, if you've wanted to start a fitness journey and you've just been postponing it because of how tough work is, or you have a couple of travel plans coming up, just understand that in life there will always be responsibilities and there will always be commitments. If one thing ends, another thing might start. You just have to figure out a way to integrate health and fitness into your lifestyle, no matter how busy or unpredictable it may be. And once you find that balance, nothing will stop you. And on that note, guys, I will end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. If you did, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.